Okay.
Right there. Hey!
Hey!
Hi!
How y'all doing? Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
How y'all doing today on this beautiful fourth day of
Hot,
the week?
too.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Listen, the weather
It kind of to your energy.
sucks all the moisture out the skin.
It does.
Well, listen, welcome to Storytime. Well, it's just the three of us. We can make this if we.
No. What is it?
Story time,
story time, story time.
Yes. She was scratching. Okay. Welcome to Story Time. If you don't know me by now, you may never know. Okay. You just may never know. But I'm Bonnie G, in the place to be.
Hey.
Like we always say, I'd rather be where the Ruach is. Wherever he is, I just want to be present.
That's what it do. I'm Nashawn.
AKA Auntie Shawnee. We like to season her name from the top.
And this one over here
is none other than, come on, y'all, Auntie Shelly on the beat. But that's right, y'all. Y'all already know we are community minded, so we no longer do it for ourselves.
Community.
We do it for the community.
Truly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for the nation.
Community loves it.
Nation. Yeah, the community.
And seriously,
a little bit too much.
If I'm calling her, I'm like, hey, I can't just say Michelle.
No.
It sounds foreign coming out my mouth. It's always Auntie Shelly on the beat, and then in my head, but I'm finishing it off.
Y'all know y'all got Genesis doing that.
Oh, little grandbaby. Yes. And then one time we all went somewhere, and someone was like, "Oh, I know you. You're Auntie Shelly on the beat." That was so.
I was like, no.
They was hecka grown too. We love it. It's fun. As y'all know, every time when we start story time, we like to hit you with scripture.
Yes.
So we are coming from Bereshith, and this book was amazing. You know, Thursdays, what day? The fifth day.
The fifth
day. We like to hit you with something from our ancestors.
Today's, of course.
Well, fourth day, we like to do it from our ancestors.
Yes.
And then fifth day is our
Ten
Commandments.
Yes.
Yes.
So get in a little closer and listen to what your grandpa or granddaddy, somebody that's related to you, has to say.
Yes, this is out of the 12 Patriarchs Bereshith.
Let me tell you.
And it's from Levi. It's from Levi. The third son of Yaakov and Leah. And I'm coming from chapter 10. Now therefore observe whatsoever I command you, children. For whatsoever things I have heard from my fathers, I have declared unto you. And behold, I am clear from your wickedness and transgression, which ye shall commit in the end of the ages, against the Savior of the world, Mashiach, acting wickedly, deceiving Yasharal, and stirring up against his great evils from the Yahuwah. That's how it said. He said it. And ye shall deal lawlessly together with Yasharel, so he shall not bear with Jerusalem because of your wickedness, but the evil of the temple shall be rent, so as not to cover your shame. And ye shall be scattered as captives among the nations, among the other nations, and shall be for a reproach and for a curse there. For the house which Yahuwah shall choose shall be called Jerusalem, as is contained in the book of Enoch or Enoch, the righteous.
You didn't notice how he just excused himself out of our sins?
Yeah. Woo.
He said, look, y'all finna act up, but I'm over here.
Whoa, wow. And it kind of reminds me of what do you call that? Gosh, no shameless plug, but it kind of reminds me of the end of our book that we were reading in Storytime History on Instagram, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Y'all get the Valley of the Dry Bones. Can't get the numbers right just yet, but that's what they was talking about. How we are in this.
Yeah.
That's why my eyes bugged when I started. I was like, because my mind went to earlier today.
Yeah,
the
we
history
were just
edition.
talking about that. Wow. Connects.
Yeah. Uncle said he ain't in that. I
Right.
ain't in that with y'all.
He said, I'm gonna tell you what y'all gonna get into.
Yep.
And listen, he ain't lying.
Ain't lying.
It's true. Not
said-
everybody's gonna
He's
make
like,
it.
I got my own sins to deal with.
Right.
Y'all,
Exactly.
that's y'all stuff.
Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all finna be terrible.
Terrible. Okay. That was out of the again the book of Better Shift. Listen, I know you like better. What? Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna tell you where we got that book from. We got that book on St0ryTim3,
Yes.
not .com. Okay. So make sure if you're interested in purchasing your St0ryTim3 or a
You want to purchase
yeah,
one
you
of
want to purchase one of these or
these.
Better Shit or Shemayim. I mean,
see?
it's all on the
Yeah,
St0ryTim3, okay? And
Good
make sure
stuff.
it's oh, listen, vitamins to the soul,
Good.
okay?
Mm-mm,
Make sure you
good.
use your story time discount. Do not pay full price.
Please don't.
Listen, full price is done away with, okay? Done away with, dead and gone, because there's a discount for you, okay? Make sure when you are ordering your book, put that discount code, which is story time, in there, and then hit order, okay?
Mhm.
Remember that the O in story is actually a 0, and the E in time is actually a 3, as a reminder to going back to the covenant. Shout out to the being said, listen, you ain't gonna find that in the book of Ezra, the fourth and last book of Ezra, and boy, girl,
It's
Ezra got some questions.
asking all the questions.
And if stay in your lane is a person, Ezra's it.
Yep.
That part.
Yep.
That's good.
If that was a physical person,
Mhm.
he is it.
And he
Yep.
still keep trying to
He keeps
get
trying to
at
figure
this
out
point-
how to get his
Yeah.
way.
But you know
Yeah.
how you have traffic and you got that little space
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and the driver don't know that space is cleared out so you can see what's ahead of you.
Yeah.
But you got that one driver that's
So you
trying to
have
inch
time
in.
to stop. Yeah.
Ezra's inching into some business that ain't his.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Not
It's
his at
not
all.
at all.
Not your business, sir.
Yeah,
Not
that's
your
our recap because
But-
that's what he doing.
Yeah, that's it. And we
He keep
related to him.
asking questions.
That's it. And we related to him.
Yeah, we are. We're in chapter 5, and we're going to start at verse 36. And he said unto me, and this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
angel Oriel
Oh, yeah.
speaking to Ezekiel, because he
Listen, I love his
He cutting up.
sarcasm.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think you should start at 35 because 36 is the
Okay.
answer to 35.
and he, wait,
Oh.
we'll start at 34. And I said,
what you
No, Adonai, but of very grief have I spoken. For my mind pains me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of Al-Alyan, and to seek out part of his judgment. And he said unto me, You
Oh, yeah.
cannot.
right.
And I said, Wherefore, Adonai? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might not have seen the travail of Yaakov and the wearisome toil of the stock of Yasharel? So he sat up here and said,
Well,
Can you give me the inside track? He said, It's not your place to know that. He's
Yeah.
like, Why not? Wasn't I just killed in my mama's womb?
Yeah, why was I born there?
Listen,
That's cold
It
to
is-
do that to them.
it is a
That's
guilt
cold.
trip on him, though. Right? So we
Yes.
just been through this, Ezra.
Yeah.
You've already tried this. I mean, if tried it was a person, it's Ezra too,
Mhm.
okay? He tried it multiple times. And now you trying to hit me with a guilt trip? A
Yeah.
whole archangel?
Yeah,
Do I-
whole
Do I need
archangel.
to reintroduce myself
Yeah.
again?
Reintroduce yourself, sir, because he is not getting it. You
Yeah.
can't do him.
Oriel probably going, oh, here
Yeah.
we go again.
Like,
This.
see,
Oh,
he probably like,
brother.
see, y'all, this is why I didn't want to,
Mm-hmm.
this
Why
right
you
here.
send me to him?
Right.
The other angels was busy. What they doing?
Why was I chosen for this job?
They sure are, brother.
That's mad.
Oh man, y'all keep praying for this YouTube. They messing with us, girl. We're gonna keep going. Nevertheless, if we gotta go back tomorrow and do this again, we don't mind.
At
I don't
all.
mind at all. That verse 36. And he said unto me, Number me the things that are not yet come.
Here we go.
Oh.
Gather
Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered.
Mm.
Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that in them are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to you the thing that you labor to know.
See,
Listen, I just sip my tea if I had it.
look,
Because I'm not
Look.
He
in it.
just clapped this man. He said, "Do all of this stuff, and then I'll tell you
Then
what
I'll
you want to
tell
know."
you.
Basically, he's basically telling me, getting him to understand, who are you
Right,
to ask
that
me
part.
this?
yeah.
If you can't do all of this, I don't even know why it comes to your mind and then come out your mouth.
Because the only
Yeah.
one that can,
How
he
many
can answer.
times? Yeah. How many times do we have to go through this? I told you to weigh the fire. You didn't learn back then? Weigh the fire, weigh the wind blast. Bring back yesterday.
Boy, ooh,
And you steadily going at them.
ooh. At this point, sir, I'm listen. First off,
She
Uncle, I'm
said,
stuttering,
Yeah,
but I'm
but-
this close to thinking that you didn't wasted your fast. You could have ate. You could have ate them neck bones, sir.
You should have ate if you was
I
gonna
mean,
cut up like this.
the
after
bread,
you walked away
Could
from
have
your
had you some
fast.
French fries with ketchup.
You could have went out with the people, okay? They was like, "Where were you? We ain't seen you. We thought you left us."
Yeah.
At this point, you acting
Yeah.
like this. You could have been with the people.
He told him, number me the things that are not yet come. Oro, see you playing games. How the number stuff ain't even got here yet? Well, that's what you're asking me. And I already told you there's some
can't.
things I don't even know about the
Right.
future. I can't tell you.
Mm-mm.
So now since you want to keep asking, why don't you tell me what's gonna be in the
Right.
future? Number the things that ain't even came yet.
You know what he reminds me of? That person that knows that there's a prophetic person in the church, and they go to that person every week and says,
Mm-hmm.
"What you see?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what the Lord said about me.
Mhm.
What is he talking to you about me?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
He ain't
I ain't got nothing
You.
for you. You fishing. You
Yeah,
fishing.
you fishing.
And basically,
And he's trying
ain't
to
got
do it
no fish
every
for you.
little
yeah,
way.
every
he
kind of
can.
way. And
Yeah.
Orio's basically
Keep
telling
coming
you,
back.
have a seat, sir. Have several seats.
When he says gather me together, I thought dross was rust.
No, dross is the dirt that comes off of when you're goldsmithing.
Oh.
You turn up the heat, and that scum that comes off the top
Yeah.
of the gold,
Yeah,
you throw it away.
yeah, because it's not pure. So
Right.
and what he supposed to
What are you supposed to
do?
do?
Gather
with that?
me together the
Got the
dross
dross.
that are scattered abroad.
Yeah, because it
Oh, because
It
we are
blows
in
away.
prayer. That's us. That's us, though.
Now this
No.
dross, we ain't dross.
no, this is
No, that's scattered away.
yeah, no.
but
He
you're
starts
talking about the dross that
literal dross
got scattered away.
because it's like chaff.
Oh,
It's like it's dirt.
It
It's
blows
garbage.
away.
You throw it away and it
so
blows
when
away.
you find gold, if you burn it,
girl, I thought it was because we fall. We
No.
were in a fallen state.
No,
LeVon, get off that ladder.
That
You know
was-
that ladder that they was
that
on
ladder.
earlier?
he says that is scattered abroad. Go bring that back together again.
Yeah.
How in the world?
Go get the garbage that was scummed off the gold.
Yeah,
That's completely, it's gone.
it's all
But
over the
gather
world.
it back
Go
together and
get
bring
it.
it back.
Boy, if it's amazing to feel so dumb, I would have been feeling this big in his presence, like this big.
Hey, I told the brother to go off for ice cream.
Anyway,
Oh,
What
yeah,
he should
but
have
nah.
done. That's
Yeah.
what he should have done.
Long time ago.
Verse 38. And I said,
Ooh.
"O Yahuwah Adonai, who may know these things, but he that has not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof you ask me?" Then said he unto me, "Like as you can do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so you can you not find out my judgment, or in the end the love that I have promised unto my people."
Okay, now this should be closed.
Closed case.
It should be closed.
Not a recess, but just straight up
Yeah,
closed.
just closed.
And I said, "Behold, O Yahuwah, yet are you nigh unto them that be reserved till the end. And what shall they do that have been before me? Or we that be now? Or they that shall come after us? He's asking the same question.
He asking the same question in a different kind of way.
But
Tell me the future.
But first off, he said, "Okay, I hear what you're saying, but can you? No. Don't throw no but.
Yeah,
that just canceled out everything.
Yeah, I'm not that. That's not. I don't think you understood what I was asking.
Yes, Linda. But
what I was asking was, I need to know what happened yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yep.
Basically, I need to know what you know.
What happened to the closed case, sir? You ain't never lied when he said, "I am unwise."
Yeah.
Sir, there is no lies detected.
It should have been done right there.
Because in the beginning of when we started reading, we heard when he was like, "I will instruct you, hearken," something when he said, "But you cannot." What was that?
Yeah, that was 30.
The understanding or something.
Yeah.
He was like, "But you cannot."
Yeah.
And he goes out and addresses how. This is basically how he's addressing the fact that you cannot understand.
Yeah. You can't
what
even
he's
understand
trying to,
exactly.
what you're asking about.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to understand or comprehend it if I tried to explain it to you, because it's above you.
And it's so much.
Me now.
If he's telling him to go gather the dross from everywhere, he didn't say from. It sounds like he's telling him to go gather the dross since it's been burnt.
Yes.
From beginning to up until right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
Go get it. That means you. Do you know what it would take to do that? It's impossible. You have to be Yahuwah.
Because you're talking to the person that makes all things possible.
You would have to be Yahuwah.
Yeah. Dad goes on to say, I probably would have done the same thing. And as we're talking, I'm thinking to myself, like,
how many times you gotta say it though?
But you know what? I'm a lot like Ezra. I'm not lying, y'all. I am so like Ezra. My son is so much like Ezra. I mean, it's embarrassing because I swear I have the characteristics of Ezra.
You gotta ask it another kind of way.
I got to, because I have to make sure you understand what I'm asking you.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe I need to say it a different way. But he's talking to, I don't know, this is me talking to earthly people. So I don't know if I'll be doing the same with Yahuwah. Probably, because the characteristics is my characteristics. But I'm just saying, like, I got to make sure you understand that.
You got to make sure we understand.
Yeah.
You got to help Ike. You trying to help Ike.
I got to help you out to understand where I'm coming from. See my point of view, please.
Good point, Aaron.
Aaron goes on, is the draws... Wait.
The dross.
Okay, my bad.
Nope.
He said it right, and I said it wrong. It's not you, it's me. Is the draws only from gold? Because you get that from all kinds of precious metals in cars.
Now it's even more impossible. It's already impossible.
Right.
Because you got to go get it. This from the gold, this from the silver, this from the iron, this for the brass.
First of all, it's impossible and exhausting.
And who wants to go looking for them little bitty things? The wind be done blew it away over there.
Yep.
It was here yesterday. The wind gonna be like, well, it was here a second ago, but I just blew.
You just gonna be chasing. That's all. Spending your life.
Some of it went northeast, some of it went south.
As I sip my water and just repent within myself, don't mind me.
Verse 42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring. Like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So I answered and said, could you not make those that have been made and be now, that are for to come at once, that you might show your judgment the sooner?
Wait a minute.
I'm not mad no more. I'm a little embarrassed.
No. I remember he asked this question a little different earlier, and he said, nothing's going to make me come sooner. I have a time. I have a timetable. Yep. No, it can't come. Like I said, dude, Mashiach ain't even came yet. And he's talking about, could you speed this up?
Basically, that is
That's
exactly
exactly
what
Yeah.
he's
what he's
saying.
saying.
And basically, he already told you back a couple of, thingies.
Chapters ago.
I'm not going to move quicker. My time is my time, it is set.
See, that's the infinite. No, it's not even. That's the mindset of being human.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then you're talking to
Yes.
someone that is in the throne, like with Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's our
So
whole
you
mind.
probably, because you probably already feel special because he even talking to you.
Exactly.
Like, I got angels talking to me. I can ask.
And so you kind of feel like you smart, but not realizing like this. I don't think he realized that the angel is checking him.
Yeah, you're not that smart.
Right.
Linda said, a demanding child.
Right. Yeah. You're kind of throwing a fit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Because like I said, I
Who
see a
wouldn't
lot
want
of
to know?
characteristics.
Who wouldn't want to know?
I
Of
would want to know,
course.
but I got to learn my lesson a couple of things
Yeah.
back.
Who wouldn't want to know?
I
I mean,
think-
okay, I get that.
Again, I don't like feeling dumb. I don't like feeling made dumb. So the way the sarcasm is hidden from this archangel, I think I would have had enough though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would have asked multiple times as well, but not that many times. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have hit you maybe 2 or 3 times just to test you.
That's
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on your sarcasm and how small you made me feel. But depending if that's a green light or a red light.
That's that stiff neck in the
Yeah.
DNA.
Yeah. I would have tried you like 2 or 3 times, but this brother is trying it all throughout
He's
the
trying
scripture, okay?
every possible facet that he can.
From 2nd chapter all the
from
way to the
every
5th.
angle. He's
And
trying.
Oriel told him I can't. I don't even know this stuff.
Right. No, wait.
But let's go get it from Yahuwah.
How long he been trying
Yahuwah.
this? He been trying this
He been
from
trying
fourth chapter?
He's
Yeah,
been
3rd
trying
chapter.
Third chapter.
Brother man been trying it for a long time. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have done that long. Not that long.
Yeah, that's a little too long.
No.
And you getting checked every single time.
I mean, brother man is
He's
just
not giving you no slack. He's checking it every single
brother
time.
man is just calling you
Because the thing is, Oriel told you, I don't even know that answer. So you can ask me as many times as you want to. I don't even have an answer. I don't know.
But listen, that's the thing. He said, well, shoot, you said I can ask you. He's taking you up. You know, that's like that brother man that you be telling them, listen, I wouldn't recommend that you ask this.
Mhm.
And they go, okay, all I heard was, I recommend you ask this. You're like, I wouldn't make it
I know
go
he said
there.
ask, seeking you'll find, but how many?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
you got the answer
do y'all
to
see
your
yourselves?
question.
Would y'all do this many times? I mean, I know it's easy to say no, but like I said, I would have asked maybe three times is the max.
Yeah, I'd have gave up by now.
Yeah, I don't like feeling dumb. You ain't gonna shut me up.
I don't know why he doesn't feel that way already.
Because he probably feels special though. He is actually talking to an
You're
archangel.
right. Yeah. He feels
You're
special. He feels.
He
Well,
probably feel
here,
like
I
he-
might as well ask him questions.
Probably feel like he
I mean, and like I'm the one. I ain't gonna ask too many questions, but I have been known to try to bargain with Ruach. Like seriously, like
you gonna bargain?
do I have to say it like that? Can't I just make it softer and sound like this? And he'll be like, no, you're saying that. That's why a lot of times when when he tells me I'm a speaker, sometimes he don't tell me to the last minute. Like we're not going through this time.
Right.
He is
What
not
you
about to
don't
allow you
do
to
is you're
deliberate.
gonna open your mouth when I tell you, and then the words gonna come out. The first time he did that to me, I was so nervous. I said, I'm gonna get up and look like a fool. I'm gonna get up and literally look like a fool. All I did was open up my mouth.
And it came out.
And it came out.
And lo and
I had to
behold,
talk about grace. He said, your opening line is gonna be the song to Amazing Grace. And then once you say that, it'll flow. And it did.
That's awesome.
I was like, but yeah, I bargain with the Ruach. I don't do it as much now only because he don't give me the opportunity.
he like, no, Michelle.
He's like, no.
No, Michelle.
Michelle, I'll smack the beat out of you.
But
It won't be no
yeah,
but
because
don't you do
it like depends on like what it is. Like what was the last Shabbat I did with Joe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all know I found out about that at 9 o'clock in the morning. No
shade, no tea.
No shade.
Right.
That was
9 o'clock in the morning.
It
You know
was.
why? Because if you told me that ahead of time, I'd have been trying to bargain.
Yep.
Like, do I have to say it like that?
Yep.
I ain't gonna have no friends. I've been telling Ru, I said, ain't nobody gonna be my friend.
Oh
I'm
my
your friend.
goodness.
Okay. All
You're
right. All right. You're right.
I
I'm my
love it.
friend. So yeah, I'm the bargain one.
That's
I'm not
wild.
the
And I'm the one that be like, I know I said it like this, but let me explain it to you different. As if
She
your
does it like
mind-
this. She
Yeah.
does it like this,
I
as
shift
if
it.
it's going to change what
Yeah.
it is. She just look
don't
at it like
let
this.
it change.
So
Yeah.
look at it like this.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. So you
It's
understand where I'm
still
coming
what
from.
it is.
Yep. All right, that's funny. Dad goes, yep, he's one.
Verse 44. Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker, neither may the world hold them at once that shall be created therein.
Oh, dude.
And I said,
Oh,
as you have said unto your servant, that you, which give life to all, have given life at once to the creature that you have created, and the creature bore it. Even so, it might now
That's
also bear them that now be present at once. And he said unto me, ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, if you bring forth children, why do you it not together, but one after another?
Oh.
Pray her, therefore, to bring forth 10 children at once.
So you want to know everything at once. So you wouldn't tell no
So this is
pregnant
what the
lady?
angel is telling him.
Yeah.
It's like, you sitting up,
Yeah.
want to know this stuff. I'm
All at
likening
once.
it to,
Yeah.
you wouldn't ask a woman to
Mhm.
push out 10 kids all at once.
Mhm.
oh my gosh.
So
Man.
why are you asking
Yeah.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Most High to give you something that you're not able to handle? You're
Yeah.
not able to handle
Oh,
it.
no,
And
ma'am.
You're not able
No,
to.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
do it. Do it. You didn't do it.
I didn't. Sorry. You did the other thing the other day.
I did. I did.
Sorry.
She don't
Sorry.
mean no harm.
She don't.
Just in case.
Never mind.
Yeah, he said tell everybody to do everything all at once.
Yes, and on top of that, he brings her back. He brings his mind back to the pregnant thing again. Because remember,
Yes.
he said,
Yeah.
"You wouldn't ask a pregnant lady,
Yeah.
like, what about her
To
womb?
hold
yeah,
the baby
to hold
in
the
there.
baby when the baby's ready to come
Come
out.
out. Yeah. Yeah, it come out when it's ready.
Come out when it's
And
ready."
you telling me to just do everything all at once.
First off, the woman ain't nobody surviving that.
My apologies for that that
Girl, it's okay.
demonstration that
She all right.
It's
She didn't
okay,
mean it
y'all.
like that.
I did.
She really
Don't
did
act
mean
like
it.
y'all ain't never did that.
Right.
apologies.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's all right.
But yeah.
She might slap him. Right.
Because when you do stuff like that, Uncle Ezra, what about me? I gotta get here.
Mm-hmm.
All of us gotta get here. That's
Mhm.
here now.
Right.
Yahuwah knows you're not thinking. It's a whole bunch of people
It's not
Yes, that's
involved in this covenant. It ain't just about you and your
It's a
generation.
whole nation.
It's
But
whole,
he's not even
yeah.
thinking that
He's not
far
even
ahead.
thinking
He's
it.
not even thinking
You're
that far
thinking for
ahead.
that moment.
Yeah.
That moment. Well, can't you just heard bring them out? Yeah, go get at them and let's roll. Basically, that's what he's saying. Let's roll. I'm tired of this earth. Let's roll.
I'm cracked. I'm just this man. I mean, I get it.
Verse 47. And I said, she
no.
cannot, but must do it by distance of time.
Yeah.
That's what he's
So,
trying to get
yeah.
him to
Can she
understand.
take a rest between babies?
Please, the one. Never mind. Just let her break. Give her a break,
Give
please.
her a break.
19. Come on, please.
Verse 48. Then said he unto me, even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. Are you gonna get it?
For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the aged, even so have I disposed the world which I created. And I asked and said, seeing you have now given me the way, I will proceed to speak before you. Our mother, of whom you have told me that she is young, draws now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, ask a woman that bears children and she shall tell you. Say unto her, wherefore are unto they whom you have now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature? And she shall answer you, they that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born of the time of age, when the womb fails, are otherwise.
Oh, she said even babies that are born at the same time, I mean, at different times are different according to how old you are.
I like, for me, I love the fact that he said, well, since you opened the door. He said, well, since you, this brother went, everything went over. He said, but since you opened the door, I'm going to go ahead and ask you this.
He still asked. He said, since you letting me ask these questions, let me ask this question.
Right. I'm talking to the creator of all things. Well, you know what? Let me just throw this at you.
Yeah.
This brother, I mean, where the high five at? Okay? I need to high five you.
Ezra ain't playing. He said, I'm going to know something before this over. I didn't fast for nothing. I'm going to know something before this over.
Ezra is first cousins, no doubt. Got to be to Hermes.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be.
Got to be. Got to be.
But their questions is a whole different, because
this is it's a little different.
Yeah, because Hermes had little questions that were sound questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Hermes was after Ezra, right? I think so. If I'm thinking what time he was in.
I'm not sure.
Before.
I thought he was. I was thinking before.
I don't know. Like what time was? I'm trying to remember what time
they were building the. What was it? They were building.
It was a tower, but that was like a whole vision thing. That wasn't. Was Hermes a tower?
Yep, that was the tower. Absolutely.
Yeah, but that was a vision. The tower was a vision.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to remember what date, what period in history he was in.
I don't remember. If those of you had stuck with story time, if you know what time period Hermes was in, let us know. I just know that he was asking sound questions. Not to say that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking he might have learned from Ezra and learned how to ask a question.
Maybe because his
ask
question
a question
was
and don't question God. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, because brother man,
he's asking got me sweating over here.
I'm
You're not questioning him, but he's asking me.
Yes, because he said you can ask.
He said, well, since you went there, let me walk in. We are so related to these people. It don't make no sense.
It's so true. Oh my goodness. 54. Consider therefore also how that ye are less of stature than those that were before you. And so are they that come after you less than ye. As the creatures which now begin to be old and have passed over the strength of youth. Then said I, Adonai, I beseech you, if I have found favor in your sight, show your servant by whom you visit your creature.
Hey, look.
I'm
learning something from you, Uncle Ezra.
What you learning?
You know, I'm just how to not move.
I don't think that's what he wants you to learn, but she said how not to ask a question.
But
that's
also in learning how not to ask a question, you still see the power of Yahuwah, because when he says, "Can you measure fire?" Well, Yahuwah can.
Yes, that's true.
Can you measure a blast? Yahuwah can. Can you bring back yesterday? No, Yahuwah can.
Absolutely.
Can you gather the dross? No, Yahuwah can.
With just a word.
So you learn things like that.
Yeah.
How mighty. So you're still getting closer to him. Yeah. And
as I'm rethinking about Ezra, and he's so funny. But I appreciate his boldness to even just be like, I know, I feel like I shouldn't ask, but I gotta ask, because you're supposed to be my father anyway.
Yeah, but it does show how secure he is.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah,
yeah. This my pops. He ain't finna throw me to the curb. I might get yelled at, but he ain't finna throw me to the curb.
Yeah, I might get checked.
Yeah. So I'm going to find out whatever.
Exactly. And we do that even with our earthly parents, right? Or our elders. We ask questions like,
we push the envelope.
Because they know they only can go so far.
Absolutely.
They can get mad, give us a whooping, but they ain't putting us in the street.
Absolutely. Right. They still gonna love us.
They gonna feed me.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
And it's
right.
all right here too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because I push the envelope, not intentionally. It just sometimes it'd be too late. I'd be like, oh, I already said it. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
I'd be trying to catch my
It already
thoughts.
came out. Ooh,
It comes here, then it comes out. Oh man.
so
Oh,
the car tower.
fastball there.
Fastball there. Oh. Chapter 6. And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the expanse were named, or ever the chimneys in Zion were hot, and ere the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned. But before they were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
Ooh.
And this should be a Selah moment. Just pause, reflect.
Now it really is time to go sit in the corner and ponder.
Yeah, please don't say. But what? But about this?
Before anything was here. He said, before anything was here, before I said, let there be.
Mm-hmm.
Ponder.
Before they were sealed. Who are the they talk about? Before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure. Mm-hmm. We weren't
That's
even,
us.
I know, and we weren't even in that time, and he's already speaking of us.
Mm-hmm. He already knew we'd be here. He's telling Ezra, I know the beginning, the end. I know everything. I got this. Before I said, let there be, before there's a firmament, before all this that you see in front of you, I am Yahuwah.
I am Yahuwah.
And it's going to end by me. I started it. I'm going to end it.
Wow.
That's what you need to know. Them little enemies,
my goodness.
people you over there. Because remember, he started out talking about why it seemed like that. I'm ending all this.
Yep.
They going to think they ending it.
Yep, but I am.
I'm ending this.
My, wow.
Verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
We can't make this up.
Look,
he keeps the same question. Y'all notice? It's the exact same question. It's just different words.
Said,
we can't make this up. This brother is...
it's just different words.
I don't know if he's challenging in his...
So now he's asking, when is this time going to be over? And that new, like, yay, new Jerusalem and all. When is that going to start? Can I get a date?
But the crazy thing is the angel was checking him about that.
How many times they got to tell you?
I guess the angel words wasn't powerful enough. He decided he's talking to I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he's hoping he get a different answer.
But think of it. If he would have told Ezra, it's going to happen in the year 2022.
You ain't going to be there. What does it matter to you?
You way in year 59. You way in year 59.
What? How does that benefit you to tell the other people, hey, listen, in 2022, it's going to be...
They're going to look at you and go, and what does that have to do with us right now?
Yeah, you think you're going to still be here?
We still got to get the sin out we still got to do away with these women and the kids, depart them.
Keep the sin out the camp and obey Torah for ourselves.
For all that time.
And cleanse the temple. Sir, what are you talking about?
You're going to be asking them to take you home before then.
What are you talking about 2022, sir?
Yeah.
I thought you were seeking him for us right now,
Yeah.
for direction right now.
Yeah, we need to know what's happening right here.
This brother.
Isn't that what Till was like? Where you been?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we thought you left. What's going on? What are
Right
you doing?
now. We need answers right now.
now.
You were sent to us right now.
You trying to get answers for 20-something.
The people ain't got even nothing to do with you.
Listen, they don't know what a car look like, okay?
Yeah, and if you just show them the picture, you'd be like, what's that in their hand? Well, what's that? What's the
Boy.
click, 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 click?
Get y'all cousin.
What's a camera?
Get y'all cousin.
What they writing around?
They still like making pictures, okay?
They chisel,
Carving it.
chisel,
Off the
hammer,
rock.
and chisel.
Yeah, they
Flintstones.
chisel.
They making what's it called?
Yes.
Things called frescoes.
There you go.
That's they pictures.
They sitting there carving images in rocks and stones and
You're going to be like, what's that they driving, leaning in?
exactly.
What is my great-great-great-great-grandson doing over there?
Sir, it benefits you none. That's like
The questions wouldn't stop if
Because then you have a whole, you'd be like, what happened?
oh my gosh. These
Uh,
are the people we related to, y'all.
it's true. We got to claim them. They are folks.
They are folks.
He said, verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Yitzhak, when Yaakov and Esau were born of him, Yaakov handheld first the heel of Esau.
oh, yeah.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Yaakov is the beginning of it that follows. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Another question. Ezra, ask you not.
Oh,
I know you. Oh,
shut it down.
don't you ask me another question.
Shut
You
it
hear
down.
me? Another one.
Because y'all all know that prophecy that was given to Rebecca.
Yes. They know that.
Yeah, they know
he's
it.
Priest. He's a priest. He's
Yeah,
read
he said,
the Torah.
I already told you to go sit down and ponder it. You know what's up. You know about the two nations. You know Esau came out first because he did something to Jacob, and Jacob
Yeah.
came
Oh
out
yeah.
on the tail.
Okay. Yeah.
You know the promise.
Uh-huh.
Only one could be on top and one could be on the bottom. You know Jacob is going to eventually be at the top and Esau at the bottom. This is stuff you know. Now shut up. Nah.
He said, "Don't shut your mouth. Don't you ask no more questions." You hear me? That's the kind
Other
of talk
question,
your mouth ain't
Ezra.
even moving.
Ask you not.
Don't you ask not one. I like. Ooh.
Ain't that how what's his name talking? Star Wars Yoda.
Oh yeah.
You won't say don't ask me a question. He would say
Ask you not.
another question, Ezra.
Ask you not. That's how he
You
would
know
Yoda.
some Star Wars?
We're not.
Where's yeah.
Mm.
You'd have to see it to know. See, they owe us more money. Cha-ching.
In our stuff.
Verse 11, I answered then and said,
Whoa, are we operating in disobedience?
He better be saying okay.
O Yahuwah Adonai, if I have found favor in your sight, I beseech you, show your servant the end of your tokens, whereof you showed me part the last night. So he answered and said unto me, stand up on your feet and hear a mighty sounding voice. And it shall be, as it were, a great motion, but the place where you stand shall not be moved. And therefore, when it speaks, be not afraid, for the word is of the end, and the foundation of the earth is understood. And why? Because the speech of these things trembles and is moved, for it knows that the end of these things must be changed. And it happened that when I had heard it, I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spoke, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The 0ryTim shall be opened before the expanse, and they shall see all together.
Wait. Look.
What you did?
No, he told them everybody's gonna see this together. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait for
everybody to get here.
Because it's about community.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait for
everybody to get here.
Because it's about community.
It's community minded.
I'm gonna tell you the same time I tell everybody else.
Oh, wow. He said. So basically, he
said when it's all over, I'm gonna tell you.
He had him on speakerphone.
Yeah.
He had him on speakerphone.
Yeah, you see, he trying to backdoor Uriel, trying to not go to Yahuwah.
And then you was just telling him straight up, I'm gonna tell you when I tell everybody else.
Yep.
I'm only doing this one time.
You're gonna know.
That's it.
When I tell everybody.
He want to do it. He
One
don't only want to do it one announcement.
One announcement.
Wow.
Just like you told Adam, look, 5.5 days, boo. You're not getting another answer out of me. You can die 9 times, 5 times, 15 times, 20 times.
I'm gonna just
You
keep
say
raising
no
you up.
answer.
Yep. I'm
And
just
you're
keep
not gonna get
putting life in
another
it.
answer. But
First of
5.5
all,
days.
tell Ezra to be quiet. Stop asking.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to ask him?
But
I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna know. But you're gonna know when everybody knows.
You
When
cannot
yeah,
make this stuff
Ezra-
up. You cannot make
Ezra
this
hit
stuff
the
up.
most high with if I find favor in your
Yeah.
sight.
If you love me.
He tried it. He
Listen,
tried it.
you know what? Let that job say you're fired. Just go to that job and say, if I find favor in your sight. Get in trouble with the law. Say, if I find favor in your sight, hear me out.
Yes.
That ain't gonna work.
It is so funny. That's how crazy it sounds to me. Like, sir, you are still
You
trying
think-
it.
You still
You
trying.
think that you got it like that with
Yeah.
the Most High. Don't do that.
It's funny, y'all, because
You
our
got it to the
characteristics.
extent that you was son, you was child,
That's it.
but you're not
That's
getting
enough.
other. And notice how Yahuwah brought him back full circle to the beginning when he asked, why are the enemies seeming to get away with everything?
Yes.
You're going to see the judgments when everybody else
That's
see it.
right.
Yep.
When
Wow.
it's over, it's over. You're going to see
Mm-mm-mm.
all the judgments, all that.
Sorry.
Same thing Enoch told you.
This is so funny to me. I hope
Ain't
y'all getting
nothing
something
changed.
out of it. But
You just went full circle.
Yeah, I am. This is funny. Boy.
our
Verse 21.
ancestors, man.
Verse 21. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old. And they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the shofar shall give a sound, which when every man hears, they shall be suddenly afraid.
He's giving them end time now prophecies.
At that time, you know what? It's true. A lot of these little babies,
Girl, you see
Oh,
them
yeah,
they
talking.
be like 3, 4 months
Talking.
old. The way
Yeah.
they act like they.
But
Yeah.
do you really see that the
They're
parents like
talking.
say, I love you? And they,
You.
they're talking, y'all,
Mhm.
like no lie.
They
But that's just like when we were growing up or when we were babies, our parents would say, well, the baby's eyes used to be closed
Yeah.
for at least a couple days.
Yeah.
Not no
Not
more.
no more.
Them babies come up, be looking like-
They be like looking around like,
Like, oh, you brought me
Okay.
here. This is, and I gotta. I
I'm
was
so
9
dead,
months in the womb, and now I gotta start all over. This is where I come from.
they
That's
look
what I
around
did.
and they go, oh man.
Dang,
Where'd you put me?
did you take the wrong exit? Yeah.
Let's see. 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still. Whoa. And in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remains from all these that I've told you shall escape and see my Yeshua or salvation. Thank you, Abba Yah. and the end of your world.
That's what we winding up in right now.
Yes.
So basically, he said it's over when it's over. No, keep on.
And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth,
Capital T.
which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Wow, which
Again,
have been-
bringing them back to his original question. Why do they seem to be multiplying? The fruitful, the enemy. Remember, that's when he first started asking
Oh
the
yes,
questions.
yep, he sure
He
did.
said, "Why does it seem like they being fruitful and we keeping the Torah over here?"
Mm-hmm.
That was his. That's how this whole thing kicked off.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Let me see. New Zealand says it's hours, days.
It depends on the timetable
That they're speaking
that
from
they're
here.
speaking of.
Mm.
But show me where the hours were. Oh, in 3 hours. I think those are probably whatever 3 hours looks like on I think that's Yaz. Whatever 3 hours look like within 1,000 years is one day, as it looks as it is. That's a short time.
Yeah, that is.
Remember, it's gonna go by fast for us.
It's
Well, the
probably
time is
months.
already speeding up now.
It's probably months.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
It's probably
I don't
months.
know.
Yeah.
Hours, because minutes could be days.
Mm.
Because he said
yes.
years are like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Millennia.
So every day is 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Days or weeks. Days or weeks. Yeah.
I don't know. I know that we be flying through these days today.
Yeah, we do.
Quickly.
But I tell you what, we're gonna all see it together.
Right. We all gonna see it together. Even
I see you there. I see you there.
Oh man. Let me see. She says, "Oh right, that is it all mixed up." Yeah.
Verse 29. And when he talked with me, he told me that I had to wait until tomorrow
I'm like, what
to
book
hear
she
the
read?
next scripture.
I said, I look a little, but you know, my I got the millennial version, so I was like, wait a minute, you gotta take some updates. If you didn't know, that was a whole clip.
I'm exhausted.
Me too. Mentally,
He asked so many questions that wore me out.
it is
I'm
the
sorry.
whole. If I may find favor in your sight.
Yes. Yeah. Come on, Pops.
Come on, Bob.
Like the emotional, like getting excited, like yes, he gets in, then he goes right back to himself.
Yeah, come on, Pops. Give me a little bit of something.
It's that. Sir,
He like, let me hold something.
Yeah, something. Something.
I mean, listen, I'm so excited that you guys are enjoying this just as much as we are, because I promise y'all, this whole chapter is hilarious, because I think every time that we read these different books, we can see a little bit of our characteristics.
Yes.
Not in, even if you don't see it in yourself, you know some people that act just like this.
Yep.
You know,
I see me.
Right. I definitely see
I
me.
see me.
Okay. I don't know if I would have done it that many times, but
Yeah, that's same that. But
I wouldn't have done
asking
it that many times.
questions. The why you know what?
Why kids?
Why babies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
My oldest one
Why?
is a Y.
Why?
He's a Y.
Oh yeah,
kid,
definitely.
for sure. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just like his mama. Y'all don't
Yeah,
understand.
Ethan's definitely a Y.
Mm-mm.
Well, the men have their meeting,
Mm-hmm.
so we're going to wrap this up so that they can get on their meeting. But we praise Yah that you joined us today.
Yes,
Yes.
Join us tomorrow at 5.
Yes.
Tomorrow's 5th day, and we have Enoch discussion with none other than Shelly on the beat.
Ba-da-bum.
So we're going to be, it's going to be a quick day, but join us at 5 tomorrow. Shalom, shalom.
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 Shalom, shalom.
She said, can't hardly wait. Oh.